John noticed the moving truck early Saturday morning. Through his kitchen window, he could see a young woman unloading boxes with the help of an older man, probably her father. Looks like someone's finally moving into the Anderson house, John thought. It had been empty for months. Excited to meet the new neighbor, he decided to bake a fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies, a neighborhood tradition for welcoming newcomers. By the afternoon, the cookies were ready, and John arranged them neatly on a plate. He walked over to the house next door and rang the doorbell. The young woman answered, looking a bit surprised but smiling warmly. "Hi there," John said. "I'm John, your neighbor. I thought I'd stop by and welcome you to the neighborhood. These are for you." Her face lit up. "Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I'm Emily. Please come in for a moment." John stepped inside, careful not to trip over the half unpacked boxes scattered around. The house still smelled of fresh paint and new beginnings. "So, Emily, where are you moving from?" John asked as she set the cookies on the kitchen counter. "From the city," she replied. "It was getting too hectic there. I wanted a quieter place, and this neighborhood seemed perfect." John nodded. "It's a great area. Peaceful, friendly neighbors, and the park down the street is wonderful for walks. I've lived here for almost 10 years, and I can't imagine being anywhere else." "That's good to hear," Emily said, pouring 2 glasses of lemonade and offering one to John. "I wasn't sure what to expect, but so far it seems lovely. Everyone I've seen has been so welcoming." John chuckled. "We take care of each other here. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to knock on my door." "Thank you," Emily said sincerely. "I'll keep that in mind. And by the way, these cookies smell amazing. Did you bake them yourself?" "I did," John said proudly. "It's a little hobby of mine. If you ever want more, just let me know." Emily laughed. "I might take you up on that. It's been a while since I've had homemade treats." After a few more minutes of chatting about the best local spots and upcoming neighborhood events, John said his goodbyes. As he walked back home, he felt a sense of satisfaction. Emily stood at the window, watching him leave. She took a bite of one of the cookies and smiled. "I think I'm going to like it here," she thought.